Yeah, all the lame jokes.
What
And,
lame joke?
and your
In the second episode of the Gohmedian podcast, I share how I create content while serving in the army. My friend Brian then asked me about my journey in this endeavor, and he shares how it was like witnessing every step from the very beginning. I hope you enjoyed this podcast and roll the intro.
Welcome back to the Gohmedian podcast. I'm John, and I create content to kill time inside NS. All right, and here I have my guest with me, Brian. All right, what do you want to tell them? What do you want them to know about you?
Hi, I'm Brian. I'm just a typical Singaporean NSF who's born in camp.
Yes, all right. It's a very good way to relate to most of NSFs right now. Okay, so let's talk about this idea of how I create content during NS. Admittedly, it's quite a self righteous kind of episode because it's like all about me. But I think it's like a smooth transition, like from my usual content to like on my podcast channel. You know what I'm saying? So, how it go is that you are gonna like ask me questions as if it's like an interview or what, like anything about my YouTube stuff. I mean, you do watch like my videos, right? Like, what are some of them that you enjoy?
Yes, definitely. I do watch your videos. In fact, I only heard of you after you shared with me your YouTube channel. I get
Mm.
that you were trying to stay low key, but like
Mm-hmm.
in the media point, suddenly when you shared with all of us, and we're all surprised, or at least I was.
Uh huh.
And since then, since I'm not with the army, I
Uh huh.
actually I do have a curiosity of what happens in camp. So I like to watch all your videos on like different songs you sing
Oh,
in during your marches, your road
oh,
march.
maybe do you want to share like how you're not, how come you're not like part of the army? Like,
So background, I'm enlisted with the Singapore Civil Defence Force, or
yeah,
the SCDF,
yeah.
and we don't go through military training,
Mm.
and yeah, but everything else is the same, like the regimentation and stuff. But I just don't go through like the forest and the road
Mm.
marches.
So that's why you feel like my videos they're mainly about like SCF and all that you can understand what I go through or like most people go through.
I would like to relate because my brother
Mm.
is now also in NS.
Uh-huh.
So
Okay.
with watching your videos, I'm able to better relate to him.
Mm. Okay. Yeah. So let me share about how I create content in NS. It started off with like because I don't have I got quite some time to kill inside NS. Instead of like every time looking like how many days I have till I ORD, I think I prefer it to like look at what can I do with that time. So I started like okay, let me do content creation. I think I'm a pretty funny guy. So I did that. Then I was like, okay, let me also try to provide value to people at the same time. Then surprisingly, there are quite some people that want to watch it. Then it's like, okay, that's cool. Then I guess we gone to this point where I still create content during NS to kill the time. Yeah. Well, what do you think of that when I like say why I create content?
I'm actually quite impressed you are able to like find such a creative like outlet to kill time in NS.
Mm.
Like normally in NS, you get drained from the daily activities, and by the time your day ends, it's already got nine plus, and it's basically your lights out timing,
Mm.
and everyone is just too shy to even like have any like create to be able to like think of video ideas and then like script it down and maybe create a content like how you do it.
Oh,
So
okay. To be fair,
yeah,
I do. I mean, usually I do most of the content creation part like during the weekends. So the scripting, I usually do it at home, like in the morning, then obviously I cannot film in camp.
Yes.
I film at home, then edit. I also do it at home. I guess sometimes in army camp, right, through my own real life experiences or what I consume online during my uh, admin time, then I will like churn out like video ideas. Like, hey, this sounds like an interesting title idea for a video. So that's what I would do. Yeah. So uh, I just feel like I need a way to like have a creative outlet because I think I'm quite an artistic person, honestly. So need some way like outlet from that. I mean, you got see right, like there was a point of time where I kept on making skit after skit about like blur guy in BMT or every water parade like that.
Basically, every the routine orders,
Yeah, yeah.
all the different
Every,
videos lah.
basically every last parade. Yo, I do so many uh videos about the different type of situations. I've come to a point where I feel like I don't have any more like situations to talk about anymore. I feel like I've run that topic dry already. That's how I feel. I mean, to be fair, I sometimes get like comments on like, "Oh, can you do for like SCDF? Like, how is their version of BMT, which is not actually called BMT, but I don't think I'll really do it because the videos I create is more like the lowest common denominator, the one that pretty much everyone can relate with.
Mm.
Yeah, that's the way I create content. Lah. Some people think that maybe the way that I act in my videos are how I act in real life. You get it?
Yes.
Like
So,
maybe when you watch like YouTubers or you go on TikTok.
no, I
No,
don't.
okay, you watch YouTube videos, then you have these content creators you enjoy. You wonder whether they are like that in real life. Okay,
Mm.
so you know me in real life. You watch my videos. Do you think there's a difference?
Well, for me, when I watch your videos, it's literally just I imagine you behind the screen talking to me, but like in story time mode. So
Okay.
you're very the descriptive of what's happening, and
Mm-hmm.
you don't like exaggerate things so much, which is you in real life.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So no, not much difference actually.
Mm.
It's very authentic,
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah. It's almost as if I need someone I know in real life to sit in front of the camera, let people know that this is how I am in real life, and that I'm not like faking a persona or like wearing on a mask. I think for me, like I do enjoy joking a lot, even in real life, right?
yeah, all the lame jokes,
Hey, what
and
lame joke?
and your what the SAF codes that you always say.
Ah, yeah, quotes
Just
of the day.
This video is sponsored by no one. I can't even monetize the content on this channel. I hope you've been enjoying the podcast so far. Let's continue with whatever we were talking about.
And we are back. All right. Now I'm gonna ask Brian whether do you think I'm funnier in real life or on videos? Because I think I'm funnier in my videos than real life.
for me, nothing beats your authenticity lah in real life.
Yeah.
Just that in your videos especially the short ones.
Mm.
After that I watch, I just want to keep on like rewatching or just finding the next one because it fits
Eh.
me with like all the all the different dopamine and the serotonin,
Yeah. Okay. That's nice. Thanks for the compliment. I do feel like I have the power of editing, right?
Mm.
It's like if I say something unfunny in real life, I can't filter that out. And usually I script out what I say or my jokes beforehand, which beats like being in real life. I don't know, I guess I have the fear that maybe someone in real life they watch my videos beforehand. Later they give like an insult like, hey John, how come you're not as funny as you are in the videos? Because like obviously I try to be like authentic, I'm trying to. Uh, I can only think of jokes on the fly or when they come natural to me. Obviously, you're not as funny as I can just cut out all the unfunny parts that I want. So yeah, but it's cool that you think I'm still being authentic at it. But I do feel like when I'm inside my videos, I'm a little more energetic, right? I do have to put up a little more energy because if not, then the viewer will like click off. So I just put in a little more effort to be entertaining. If not, I feel like now I would usually speak quite dry.
Yeah, I get you. It's like your videos are not live streams or like recorded live streams.
Mm,
So you only have that short period of time with your audience.
mm,
You have to be engaging as well as giving out content that you've already planned you want to put in the video.
mm,
So no, definitely
mm.
there's some sort of filter, but you still are yourself in the videos. Like you don't put on a mask.
Yeah. Everything feels very homemade, right? Then I think that's like the enduring quality about YouTube, you know. Instead of having all these fancy professional things, I think people should focus more on the person, the content, the way it's being edited out. Yeah, I think that's more important. But I do appreciate it when people say that it feels very homemade.
Hmm. Would you say you have found your style in like the videos you're currently making, especially during your NS?
During NS. Okay, so back in last year June, right? I did post up like a lot of those videos where it's like the marching songs, right? The
Yes.
funny thing is after POP, then I was pretty bored, you know, at a stay home, right? Cannot go out. It's quite boring. Then then I love the marching songs. Honestly, I was the song IC for my platoon most of the time. Then later I will go to Audacity, which is like a audio software that's free. Use my microphone. Then I will make different voices to be to then make up an entire platoon. You get it? So
Yes,
I
I was always wondering how you make all the multiple sounds. Like sound like you're
oh
in camp, you know.
oh I just recorded in my room, but it's more of the fact like I would uh, record it maybe in a normal voice. Later, I stop, then go back to the start, then record it in like a high pitched voice or like a low pitched voice. Then after that, I would go also act as the sergeant that's like scolding them. All that it's just make it interesting. Then all that I actually just posted it as like a WhatsApp audio message to my friends or to my platoon. Then they enjoyed it. Then I was like, maybe I should just make this into like a YouTube video. So that's what I did. I took like a bunch of images of people marching, then paste that, later pour on the audio, then just call it like left toe, right toe, or like purple light, or that. That's what I did lah. Yeah. So I legit tried to use my own experience and then post it onto YouTube. But that one is more like lucky. It's like I was doing it, people enjoy it. Then it's like, okay, why not just post it online? And then after that, it got to like even like CNA noticed it. Yeah, that was insane. Honestly, those videos are like a few thousand views, and then to see it on CNA, like the representative asked me to go on to whether she can use my video and then we'll credit it. Then I said yes. Then like that was insane. But honestly, if you ask me whether I got a lot of new viewers, I honestly didn't really.
So what's next for you? Like any more block
Hmm.
leaves? Cause like I get weekends, you only have like the 2 days to plan.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I got the weekends. I got quite some like block leaves that I still am entitled to. And I mean, you have the holidays, right? I usually use holidays when I'm alone and to go and work on content because if not, I don't really do much. I don't really have friends like they ask me out to during holidays. I usually can just spend time alone, honestly. Yeah, so I just spend the holidays also create content. Uh, if you're asking me like what's next for me to do, in terms of content. I think I want to branch out of NS because I feel like I milked the topic like really dry already. I don't want to be always known as the guy who does NS content. If people want to be introduced to my channel from NS stuff, that's fine. But I hope they stay on for other things I want to talk about. So I think by the time this podcast comes out, I'll have videos about like uh fashion taste inside Singapore, or maybe I'll do something like consume some local content, or just do some. Next year, I'll probably do more university related content like that. So it is all under the guise of me being like comedic. I hope all the videos are comedy, but just in like different ways. And then hopefully it's still nice for people to want to watch it. It's still like quality content. Yeah.
Staying true to your roots. Comedian, the Gohmedian.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I called my channel that exactly because I want to focus mainly on like making it funny. If the content isn't funny, then it sort of like defeats the purpose. But at it, while being funny, also like share commentary or something, or do a skit about something that happened like that. Lor. Just trying to provide value. Yeah. Thanks for watching the Gohmedian podcast. See you when we see you. Yeah. Okay. Now we do the credits. Okay. So now the credits are rolling, right? We just pretend like we're like a newscast like that. Then
Newscast.
then we like people then say, that was a good conversation, right? That was a great episode.
Indeed.
No, but now it's the background's blurred out. So
Okay.
so you need to like make your actions really obvious. That was a good one.
Oh,
Do it to me. Do it to me.
that was a good one,
Yes,
John.
that was a good one. Uh, okay, we don't have any papers. Usually it would be the papers later. Put it down. It's like, or maybe you're like adjusting your clothes like that. Yeah. Just do that. Just do that. I need like B-roll footage while the credits
Okay.
rolling. Uh,
Okay.
yeah.
That was a good one, John.
Yeah. Yeah, no problem, man. Yeah. All right. That's about it. That was a great one, then. Yep. Okay.
So what's the next one now?
In 2 weeks.